Welcome everybody to more of The Witness here on Additional Pylons Games, continuing our no cheats, no spoilers let's play through The Witness. So, if it's your first time here, so glad to have you. Please make sure that if you do have anything to say, you do not put any spoilers, cheats, hints, etc. in the comments. I read every comment that I get, so I appreciate you commenting, but please let me get through this without any spoilers. So, with that, we're working here in the town, and we've got this puzzle here, the old apple tree puzzle that I guess I totally forgot and never finished. And it's time for us to figure out which one of these is the correct one. So, okay, so this tree is too perfect to not be. Okay, so if I remember correctly, all these are based around like shadows and like other parts of the forest and stuff. And so this is definitely the right puzzle, if you will. But we need to figure out which direction this puzzle is oriented in terms of the tree so that we can figure out which one this is. Actually, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Hold on. Okay. I was gonna say we could easily brute force this by just 1, 2, 3. It looks like the apple's hanging from the third one from the bottom, or from the end. Sorry, third one from the end. And so really, it's just that one. It could be all 4 of them, but we would just have to try each 4. But I think that going through the mental challenge of figuring out which one it actually is would be helpful. So let's count some branches. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's 8 branches. Does that correlate here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we've got 8 branches here. We've got. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. So that's the only one with 8 branches. I just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3 broken. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be that one right there. Right? Because the broken one is 4th from the end. So this branch is over on that side. So we basically just rotate. Yeah, so that definitely is the bottom. Wow. I don't understand how I didn't get that one before. That seems way too easy. Okay, well, there we go. This is what happens when you get to revisit some puzzles that you didn't do before. Okay, so if this is correct, then I should be able to complete this by just avoiding the shade. Down, across, over. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Oh, okay, I see. Huh. Hold on. My mouse is a little funky right. Come on, mouse. Alright, there we go. Alright, much better. Okay, so does that solve the... So then, the other 2 power cords come from these two other parts of this thing. So does that mean that there are other ways to get through here without touching the shadow? Or ways to get through here with only going through shadow? I don't see it. So I'm a little dumbfounded. Let's go up top real quick. See if there's... Oh, okay, I see. So we've got the whole sun puzzle thing that we need to replicate. So this is from the desert area. Question, of course, is where... Very interesting. Okay, I see. So we start in the top right, come down here. Oh, let's go up. Okay, down and around. There we go. So there's number 2. Now I need to figure out number 3. There's gotta be a third way of looking at this. Maybe we need to go out. Ah, aha. Ah, this is an interesting puzzle. We've got 3 different mechanics all at play here. So for this one, we want to line it up so... Okay. So it needs to end at the top, right? So the trick here is to get this to line up. Alright, it's been a while since I've done any... Oh, okay. I think we got it. So we need to go right here, right there. Maybe it's right there. No, I think that's the correct spot. So then now I need to... Well, there's no... So do I follow the branch? I might have to follow the branches. So I would start here in the middle, come up and circle around, up, over, down. Okay. So it's diagonal up left, round the bottom, diagonal up right, over, up, over, down. Okay. Let's give it a shot. So we start here, go up, down and around, up here, over, I think we go over 2, up, down, there we go. Boom! Awesome. Making some progress, boys and girls. Okay, what do we got here? Ah, we've got a... Looks like we've got a triple sun puzzle. Alright, so I think that we need to go over on the other platform then, in order to see what exactly we're working with here. So let's go on the other side. Zip on over. Alright. Can we solve it from here? Maybe, just maybe. There we go. Boom. Is that another door open? It might be. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Alright. Let's get over here. Check out. Okay. That door's still closed. But the orange door... Okay, so we opened up the top door, actually. So this building is done, it would seem. I don't think there's anything else down in here, right? That's literally just like a... At least I don't think there is. Oh, there's a stairway right there. Okay. Nothing else here. We already did this part. Already solved that puzzle. Did I never go down here? Ooh. Oh, what the heck? This is interesting. I don't remember ever coming down here. Okay. Huh. Discovering new things every day. Alright, so there we go. Another part of the... Still convinced that this is definitely... I mean, that has to be it. I probably have to go out in the boat. It's probably what it is. Okay. Let's keep exploring the town. I feel like there's so much here that we haven't seen. In particular... Man, look at all these environmental puzzles that we're missing. Wow-wee. Okay. Good night. Okay, so that... No, hold on. This has to be the one that I think that right there is the one that I'm talking about. Man, that just gives me chills, though, thinking about how many environmental puzzles I'm missing. Just on that obelisk alone. I guess it's not really an obelisk, it's a pillar. That's just a pillar. Obelisk would have a point at the top. Okay. Well, there we are. We still have this. Hold on. This puzzle. Okay. So the town is borrowing puzzle mechanics from the entire rest of the island. So one of the other places that we haven't borrowed a mechanic from yet is the greenhouse with the different colored glass stuff. So I'm thinking that maybe this door swings open and reveals the secret to that. So let's go ahead and try and figure out this puzzle to see if we can't get that going. Let me get... Alright, for these Tetris ones, I always find having a pen and paper is always pretty good. Pretty handy. So, let's, alright. Okay, so for these guys, this isn't too hard to separate. I didn't think that would work, but the concept of separating these isn't too bad, actually. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 blocks that need to be in here. So we can go 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. So that's discount, getting rid of basically, hold on, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's basically, how did I do that? I did it like this. Ah, okay. So I want to go up like this, down here, like that. Does that work? I don't think that'll work. It worked! Wow! And there we are. Boom. So this shows me that we actually only have 3 colors to separate. Now, I think we have to separate these into pairs. So we've got the bottom right's an L. Okay. This is where pen and paper come in real handy. Okay. So we've got a 4x4 grid. Draw that out on the piece of paper. That's a really bad grid, and I'm going to draw it again. It's a good thing I'm much better at games than I am at drawing grids, apparently. Which is not saying much. Alright, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Give a bigger margin for error for my fat sausage fingers. And, oh, so much better, guys. Drawing grids, like anything else, you get better with practice. White. Alright. Black, and the rest are red. Okay. There we go. So now I've got that down. Hold on. Oh, no. It's going to force me to do that puzzle here. Okay. So these are white. These are all black, and these are all red. So I think that they don't care about being in the same... So let's do that. Then we want to separate out Like there. Perfect. Okay. So this has to mean something. It has to do something for me. Like... Is it this? Is it this thing? Does this... Let's give this a shot. Boom. Oh man, guys, we are just crushing it this episode. We're doing great. So that opened up the bottom door. So we've got this door open. Okay, check for environmental puzzles. Sorry, do we see anything suspicious here? No. Not yet. Oh, we still haven't done this one, have we? So we're gonna get blocked. Or have we? Wait, what? Alright, I'm just gonna go as high as I can. Okay. Yeah, we're blocked right. That's what I thought. That's okay. Environmental puzzle? No, just another laser. Okay. Environment. I'm suspicious of you. Okay. Suspicious of everything. Alright, so the last place to do then is these guys. Oh, these guys. Okay, more Tetris puzzles. Alright, so I know that this block has to inhabit. It can't go in one of the... No. Yeah. Okay, I am correct. So this single block has to be attached onto one of the sides of this T-shape. It can't go here in the middle, because if it goes here on like one of the corners, then that means that there's gonna be at least one black dot in there that we don't get when we do this shape. So it has to go on one of the edges. Again, it also has to include these two spots. So that means that it can only go... It can go like here. It could go like here. Okay, let's give that a shot, actually. So we're going to make the T-shape as such that it will not work. It works for this, but it doesn't work for these guys. Okay. So let's try that again. Maybe we go 4 across. T-shape. No, that will not work because that means that we can't get out. Alright, so that doesn't work either. So let's try doing diamond, the plus symbol. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, so the big inhibitor here is having this part stick up. So my thought is that we need to have need to have this stuff stick down. So what if we did it like this then? That doesn't work. That's not the correct number of spaces. So maybe then we have it inhabit this side of... No, it cannot. It could be like this though. That is looking promising. It's looking very promising. There we are. Okay, so same puzzle. We just add another block that we have to include. And it's in a position where that was not included in the last one. So now... Okay, so this can be rotated. Let's... Okay, so we can't, obviously can't add a block on, okay, I'm just gonna start putting stuff on the board just to kind of brainstorm a little bit. Obviously that doesn't work, or maybe that does. Did I really just solve that first try? Wow. That doesn't work. Okay. So this one, they need to be in some sort of T shape, I think. They could potentially be like repeating like this. No, they could not. Because now we've got... They have to be... Ooh. This is a tough one. Okay. So again, the issue is that they need to have... They need to be attached by only the points. Okay. So that means that they should go like this? No, dang it, that doesn't work, does it? That is not... Alright, I'm still gonna... Yeah, it doesn't work anyways, but that was not the right shape to begin with. Okay. Let's refer... Again, let's refer back. So... Okay, and then we've only got this and one more puzzle to do. Alright, let's just take a quick step back. So, getting that puzzle done probably doesn't open this door. I think it lowers this ladder. Lowering that ladder gets us access to... what? Presumably a couple puzzles up top. Okay. And I think that's the last doorway that we have to open. Because that one's open. Yep, this is the last one. So these are the last couple puzzles that we need to do. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this guy in the next one. Alright. So... could... do something like... No. Don't think that's gonna work either. Okay. So here gives us okay, so let's try it like this then. Is that... There we go. Okay. I knew that they had to be, again, they had to be connected at one of the points, and they had to be either facing each other. So like having the middle points either had to be facing each other to make like a wide H, or they had to be back to back, something like this, with one basically poking the other. Because that was the only way that you'd get all the dots. So for this one, these can be rotated, and I think that we want to... Okay, so the challenge here, again, they cannot be side by side. So they can't go long ways because they won't fit on the board, and they can't go side by side because, again, we'd have guys here that we would that would be discluded. So can we literally do just like this? No, doesn't work. Let's try. Okay, so what if we did... I think that we need to somehow get all these... Somehow we need to get all the dots. So like this leaves two dots behind, and it doesn't fulfill the requirements anyways. My thought is to try and create some sort of L shape, or the alternative is to make it so that they're actually not touching, which is also a potential. This is not correct. Neither of these are fulfilled. Again, I'm just kind of putting stuff on the board here real quick to try and try and spur my thought just a tad. I really hate this beeping. It's actually kind of annoying. I hate all this beeping. Please stop beeping. So again, we can do L shape here. The other alternative would be to do an L shape in... Or I guess it could be a giant T shape as well. So it could be that, like, this one goes here. Or this one goes here. Okay, let's give that a shot, actually. That's not gonna work. It's not correct. It's too many blocks. So this one they can't be like separate on just like on these top corners or anything like that. Could do this. To try and seal that guy off. Problem comes in, no, that doesn't work either because then we've got these two guys lost up here. There's no way to get them. The idea would be to make the shape something like that. That's what I'm thinking that needs to happen. It's just getting there so that this shape allows us to collect all the other dots and keep the correct number of spaces in this other shape that we're building. So let's try like this. That is not where I wanted my mouse to go. Okay. I've already tried that solution. I know it doesn't work. I'm just gonna try something random real quick here. Just kind of get my thoughts on the table, on the board. Again, 2 lost dots. Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's take a quick step back. Here's what I want to do. I want to take a quick step back and just take a look around at the rest of the island, see if there's anything that I'm missing as far as environmental puzzles. Maybe there's something I notice. Again, do like the quick strategy of just quickly stepping away for a bit. Allow your brain to, you know, I don't know if it's like you're unconscious. Also, this is definitely I've talked about this before, but this is definitely a environmental puzzle right here. I just need to get high enough right up there in order to see it. So do we have any more environmental puzzles around here? I don't remember this bridge. Hold on. This is... I never got the light in here. I never finished this. What? There's unfinished puzzles in here. This would explain why there's lights not lit up. I never did these puzzles. These side puzzles. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I know where I'm coming next episode, guys. We're gonna finish up the town, and then we're gonna come back here to the temple. I didn't even man, I really need to revisit every single stinking space on this island. Which I'm planning on doing. So I'm planning on, like, one of these episodes, going back to all the places that I went to, couldn't figure it out, couldn't solve it, that sort of thing, and trying my hand at the puzzles again, And then also just making sure that I didn't miss anything. Like that. Like, oh my gosh. No wonder why. Man. Some of you are probably screaming at me that I missed that, but whatever. There we go. We discovered it. It's a known problem. We'll get it sorted out. So I really just want to do like that. The problem is that it doesn't work out for the rest of us. For the rest of the map. Rest of the puzzle. Like, it's impossible for us to do. Like, I almost have to do that. There's 3. But again, I'm including so many more spaces. Like, that works from the black dot perspective, but it doesn't work from the Tetris block perspective. Obviously, that works for the Tetris blocks, but now we're locked in. So can I do this the opposite way? I think the answer is no, I can't. Again, that's not going to work. Man, this one, for whatever reason, this last one has just got me stumped. But that's about our time for this episode. So I'm going to call it there. I know it's really unsatisfying. Usually I try and power through for this last puzzle, but I'm just not feeling it, guys. So we'll come back to it next episode. We'll get this last, we'll figure out the town here, and then we'll go back to actually, maybe we'll go back to the temple, finish the temple first, and then come back here. That might be a good alternative. So we'll give that a test. That might be a possibility. Anyways. Thanks again for tuning in. For more of The Witness here on Additional Pilots Games, be sure to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with no spoilers, no cheats, or anything like that. And we'll see you again soon here on AP Games.